Here we're going to review how to add a button to your funnel. So to start, we're going to click on the Add Element button. Here you can either type in the search bar and look for button, or you can scroll down and click on the button icon here. You'll see a button pop up on your funnel, and then we can go ahead and customize it. So starting, you can change the element name and title. I'm going to have this as a click to learn more button, so I'm going to go ahead and change that to click to learn more. As you can see, it'll change the title up here, but it's not going to change the name of the button. We're going to get to that in a minute. You can change the background color of your button by clicking on this button and then clicking on here if you would like to add a custom color, or you can add any of these colors here. I'm going to go ahead and go with orange for this right now. You can change the letter spacing here if you want the letters to be more spaced out or if you want them to be more squished together. I'm going to keep them normal here. You can also add a text shadow. So if you see here, the shadows are added. I'm going to actually do the strong shadow here. You can change the mobile font size and desktop font size of the font, and then you can also have a subtext font underneath it. We're going to get to that in a second as well. So the mobile font size you can view if you go to the mobile view on top. We're going to stick in the desktop view, and you can change this desktop font by either typing in a number here or adjusting the slider as you see fit. Here you can select a font that you would like for your button. So within your settings, you can change your typography. So you can have it set as the headline font, the content font, or you can select a custom font for your button. Select this, and then you can choose from the drop down a font that you would like to use. I'm going to go ahead and select a random one there. You can also add a icon for your button. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this. If you click on that, you can scroll down and see all the icons here. Let's go ahead and go with this little circle icon. So click to sign up, you can see the icon shows up. And then you can also select an icon to show up after the button is clicked. You can select how you want your button to be aligned within this orange box here. You can have it on the left hand side, in the middle, or on the right hand side, or you can have it here. It's going to kind of show up on the left hand side. I'm going to keep it in the middle here. Here in color options, you can change the color of the font and the color of the subtext. I currently don't have any subtext in here. We're going to go ahead and change the color of the font. You can pick a color here, or you can pick a color, a custom color if you so choose as well. Here in spacing options, you can add padding to your button. So you can add padding on the top, on the bottom, on the left and right. You can also type in numbers here as well to customize how you want that to look. Adding margin adds space to the top and the bottom of that box there. And then here we can change the text for our button. So I'm going to have it as click to learn more. So I'm going to click to learn more, and as you see when I type that in, it's going to change the text there. You can also have a subtext here. So I'm going to go ahead and change that to click here, just so we can see what it looks like. And then you also have a variety of button actions. So when the button is clicked, you can have it open a pop-up, you can have it go to a website URL, and then you can type in a website, hide elements, scroll to element. When you click on that, you can pick an element within your funnel. Go to the next step of your funnel. One click up and down sell product. If you click on call or SMS, it will come up with the phone number box here. You can also have the button go to an email address, and it'll open an email box, and you can also do membership. Next, we're going to go into themes. If you click on themes here, you can see a variety of different button themes that you can choose from. So I'm going to go ahead and click on one of these to kind of show you how it works. So when you click on that, you can see that the button changes to that theme, and it removes all the settings that we just had previously. If you go to the Advanced tab here, there's a variety of advanced options that you can do with your button. So the text transform, you can have it as normal, so that's how you typed it in originally. Uppercase, we'll have it all uppercase. You can do all lowercase or capitalize the beginning of each word. Here we can do fluid or fill width for the full width. So the full width is the full width of the box. So if I do fill width, it's going to fill in that entire orange box there. I'm going to keep it as fluid. You can also add button effects. So there's a variety of different button effects that you can do to kind of have your button pop out at people as they're going through your funnel page. You can add a button shadow as well. So when people hover over it, you can have a highlight, you can do a hard shadow on your button, and etc. Here we have BG style, so we can do either custom or line flat. Vertical space, this is similar to the padding, the vertical space and the horizontal space. So if you see we click on these, it kind of changes what we got going on the top and the bottom of the button. Same thing here. You can change the visibility of your button to show on desktop or mobile. So if I toggle this off, you can see that it disappears from the desktop view. If I toggle it back on, you can see that it will show on desktop. You can enter a custom class name here. And then if you have a border on your button, you can change the borders here. You can also turn off the border there. If we keep that border on, you have a variety of different options. So you can do solid, dash, or dotted lines on the border. You can change the width of the border. You can change the border color, add a custom color to your border. You can have a border radius. That border radius is going to change the corners of your button. And then the radius edge, you can have it on all four edges of the button, only the top edges, or only the bottom edges. And that's it.